NBA announced their new classic jerseys as they rolled out on Media Day. So what I thought I would do, I thought we'd take a look at what has come out and see what looks good, what doesn't, and why do the Grizzlies keep getting so many throwback uniforms? Like, what is going on? All right, now let's go take a look. I have them ranked. I'm gonna go 1 through 5. So let's go. Let's take a look at them. Looking at the first batch here, I definitely think the Timberwolves have the best throwback jersey for this year. Going back to the KG, they got the black, super nice, super clean jersey. I really think the blue one kind of pops more, but really cool jersey. I love the trees and the aggressive Timberwolf name mark and the number. It's just all cool. All feels super 90s, early 2000s. Really fun jersey overall. I'm gonna go into the back of the jersey. I don't like the lettering. I wish I would go back to the lettering where it isn't just the boilerplate name, number, letters, whatever it is that is common throughout all jerseys now. I wish we would go back to where the font on the numbers and the letters match. It would make the jersey so much better, so much more unique. Instead, we have just the boilerplate stuff that goes on for mass production of jerseys. So, looking at that, I personally have the Cleveland Cavaliers one. This one is a really fun jersey. Weirdly, a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, it reminds me of LeBron," and when he was running the league his first time in Cleveland. But I think of Shaq for some reason. His 1 year that was not really that good in Cleveland. I think of Shaq when I see this jersey for some reason. I really do like how on the sides they have the different colors on the arm sleeves and the neck collar, and then going down as well. I know that it is a throwback to their older uniforms from the 80s, where they had the same type of style on the sides and the collars and the sleeves. Also, look on the back. I just talked about this with the Timberwolves jersey. The font matches on the letter and the numbers. It looks so much better. Please go back to this NBA. It looks so much better. I think that it really lifts up the jersey and makes it one of my brought it up to number 2 over my number 3. So my number 3 is the Dallas Mavericks, arguably their best jersey ever. I mean, I personally love this jersey. The font, it's fun. It has that 80s Dallas vibe that we've come to know, and I really do enjoy the green color. It's a little bit different from what the Mavs have always done, and their jerseys have been the same for 25 years. Please get new jerseys, Mavericks. These jerseys are boring. They're not fun. They're not indicative of who you are. You have new ownership. You can do new fun things. Let Nico, ruin the jerseys like he traded Luka for Anthony Davis and then had Cooper Flag fall into his lap. Start a new era with Cooper Flag. Get new jerseys. Looking at the back, again, they have the boilerplate common font on the name versus the number. Please go back to that. Next one's going to be the Sixers. I know this is controversial. A lot of people really love the Sixers jersey. I do too. I like the blue ones better that they have from the early mid 2000s. It's still a great jersey. It's not to say that it's not a good jersey by me putting it number 4, because it's so much fun. Reminds me of Pat Croce, the AI era. Probably we're going to be celebrating the 25th anniversary of the last time the Sixers were in the finals, which is wild to think that we're getting that old. So here, looking at the back again, guys, I'm preaching it. The number and letters matching just lifts up the jersey, makes it so much better when you can get these throwbacks and put them on. And then my last pick, Memphis. Why do they keep getting new jerseys every single year? It feels like every 3 out of 5 years they have a throwback jersey going on. These ones are fine, but they just had the Vancouver Grizzly ones last year. Why can't we take a break from the Grizzlies getting new throwback jerseys and letting some other teams have them? Like, I don't know, the Hawks. Bring back the giant hawk. Put that on a jersey. We don't need more Memphis throwback jerseys. We've had enough. Please stop. But this is the Pau Gasol era of the Memphis Grizzlies right after they moved from Vancouver. I guess they did have a version of these when they were in Vancouver, but no one remembers that version. So, it's fun, it's fine. But definitely, I think my last choice when it comes to that. So, looking at these jerseys, I think it's a really good year for throwback jerseys. If that's right up your style, if you want to get a current player with throwback, really good. I know the Timberwolves are going to be wearing them a ton. They have like 25 games in these jerseys, so it'll be awesome to see those on the court. A lot of these teams are bringing back different courts as well for these jerseys. So, what do you think? Which jerseys do you think are best? Do you think I have the wrong order? Let me know in the comments. We can talk about it.